Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Mimi and I am bringing you part two of my stacked folio that I posted yesterday, the part one. In this video, I am going to be adding photo mats and some decorations to this album, and then that will be it. Here I am starting to add my photo mats, and I cut them at 2¼ by 3¼ and 4¼ by 6¼ I really like to vary the sizes of my photos in a folio or any kind of album. In my journal, if you've seen any journal with me's, I use 2x3 photos throughout my journal. That's what I prefer in my journal. I like a really nice small picture, and I'm going to let you in on a little secret. When you are printing, you can actually print 4 2x3s on one 4x6 photo paper. That's another reason I like the 2x3s. I get more bang for my buck that way. I mean, ink's not cheap. I buy cheap ink. I don't buy the actual brand for my printer, and let me tell you, they work fine. I've been doing that since I actually bought a laser printer, a black and white laser printer for my son. He went to cyber school from 7th grade till graduation, and it's a lot of printing. If you are homeschooled or cyber schooled, it is a lot of printing that you have to do. So buying a laser printer was the way to go. You can get 1,000 pages from one thing of toner, maybe even more depending on your brand. Um, so the first time I had to replace his toner, I almost collapsed with how expensive the toner was. So I bought generic toner, and it works great. Same with generic ink for my printer. I buy generic. It works perfectly fine. So anyway, here I am. Also, I have an Android phone, and I print my photos from my phone because, that's where I take my photos. It's called Print Adjuster. It is a free app for your phone that you can adjust the size of your photo. Easily adjust the size of your photo. I know a lot of iPhone users use another app, but nobody ever talks about Android. That is what I use on my Android phone. I've been using it for about 2-3 years now, and it's great, and it is easy to use and works perfectly. Okay, moving on. So I am just putting down all of my photo mats, and as you can see, once I got to the middle, I switched what side I was putting the 4x6 on, and I did that because the last page in this folio I did not cover with any decorative paper, and I made a waterfall. Since I made it a waterfall, and that's smaller photos, I wanted to make sure I had the 4x6 opposite. So once I got to the middle, I decided to switch sides, switch it up a little bit. That's why I did that. And I'm just going through here and putting all of these down, and I did cut them 1/4 inch bigger than the photo would be to still have the black showing behind. A lot of photos, especially of young kids, are very busy. They have their stuffed animals, they have their toys with them. My son was forever with his favorite blanket. There are so many pictures of him with his favorite blanket. It's actually a quilt that my ex-husband's grandmother made him when he was a baby. So it is 45 years old, and it's in bad shape. It's in very bad shape. My son stole it from his dad and claimed it as his when he was like 2 years old. So he's had it for 17 years now. And it got eaten by our black lab. The corners were chewed off. It was made with bandanas, and from being washed so many times, the bandanas are thin and ripped. And I've replaced so many of them with patches of other fabrics. It's now a mishmash of so many different fabrics, and he refuses to let it go. He refuses just to pack it up and let it be. I even made him a rag quilt. I really like making rag quilts. So I made him a rag quilt for Christmas, and he still refuses to pack this thing up. I'm going to have to take a picture of it and post it in the community page. I have to remember to do that. If I forget to do that for Sunday, for today, somebody remind me down in the comments. Because when you see this, you'll be like, what is this? The blanket's insane. Okay, so now we're done adding all the photo mats, and I'm pulling out the stickers for decorations. You'll see on another page, I pull out the journaling cards. They're too big. They don't work in this size folio. I put them aside, and I'm either going to put them with the rest of my journaling cards, or I was thinking, I even cut down a bunch of other papers of making a surprise project with the leftovers for this coming Saturday. I think I'll do that. That'll be my video for this coming Saturday, and then I've used almost all of the paper pad. That's my plan. I'm trying to get rid of paper pads, trying to get through collection kits, 6x6s, 12x12s. I have so much stuff. I'm just trying to get rid of it all. So I'm just going to go through here, and I'm going to start adding stickers to the pages. I struggled with this part. I'm not going to lie. This part was a struggle. I found this collection kit interesting. I feel like it was kind of all over the place. And by that, I mean there was plain paper and rocket ship paper. And plain, I mean airplanes. There were airplane paper and rocket ship paper. And then there was this brown ticket paper and one with different kind of courts on it, like a basketball court on it. And one with video game controllers. And it just seemed like instead of picking one single boy theme, it was all over the place, but to me it didn't mesh right. I would have, if I designed this, I would have went with all gaming or all sports or all things like the rocket ship, but I would have added dinosaurs, building blocks, trying to think of what else my son, pirate ship. Like my son, he was a dinosaur, Lego, pirate ship, rocket ship, that kind of lover when he was younger. And the way this is done, it gears towards younger than older. Even though that's my boy, it feels like it was geared to a younger child. For my son, he's 19, he's a big gamer. I love the gaming paper. That's about it. So I feel like if you would have a sports paper, a gamer paper, like separate collections, that would have worked out much better. And because of this, I found it hard to find stickers to decorate with. Here I am. I'm just covering part of the sticker with leftover black paper so I can put it on this one page and tuck a photo behind it. That's what I'm doing here. I'm sorry I am off camera. I am still getting used to filming for YouTube. I am very used to filming for TikTok. And when I film for TikTok, my camera is actually next to me because I film in 9/16. For YouTube, my camera is behind my table because I film in 16:9. So I'm still getting used to the position of the camera and all of that. You just hang in with me for a little bit. I'm very sorry that I was off camera, but you'll see me. I do this multiple times throughout this so I can still tuck photos and place it over the photo mat. Okay, so like I was saying, I found it really hard to decorate with these stickers. There were some good ones, and then there were some that I struggled to use that they didn't quite make as much sense as other ones did. I mean, you have that sticker that says dude. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. It was just all over the place. I don't know. Tell me, what do you think? Am I in the wrong here? I need to know what your opinion of this paper pad. Because, like, here, this just hanging out sticker seems like it's more for older kids. But then you have this rocket ship sticker, which to me is more for younger kids. It's more of a collection for an entire birth to adulthood album. And I don't think that's how most people do mini albums. I personally don't. When I do a mini album, I will do one for, say, summer, or a specific thing that happens. Like I did a mini album for my son's graduation from high school. So I did a specific mini album for that. I've done mini albums for, like I said, summer or Christmas. I do a specific theme. Please tell me down below, are you the same way? Do you do a specific theme, or do you use your albums as more of a photo album where you put photos from everything in? And I'm really curious to know how you use a mini album or a folio. Okay, here I am, and I'm covering that again so I can put it right here and still tuck the photos on the photo mats behind. And I'm still searching for the elusive, perfect stickers. I'm also, as you can see, not the biggest decorator. I don't like to go overboard. On these spaces, on the blue page under Let's Hear It for the Boys, I will most likely put a piece of paper that matches in one of the colors of the squares and do journaling on there. That's what I will do. I've also been known to take this 4x6 here, make it double the size, score it down the middle, and have my journaling underneath the photo. Since this is such a big area and there's not much room to journal, that's what I would do for that spot. And I should have done that. I will, when the next time I make a folio video, I'll make sure to do that so you could see what I mean. But then it would fold out and you could journal, and then you fold it back over and there's a photo. That's what I should have done on some of these that don't have a lot of room. But I do like to journal in my folios, so later on I can look and see, well, why did I think that picture was so great? It's because this happened. I do a lot of journaling in my mini albums and adding, and I will also come through later on after I put the pictures in, and I will add more ephemera or more stickers. That is another reason that I will decorate very lightly in a folio or an album. I don't know what I'm going to put on this page. It's a boy album, so obviously it'll be my son or a boy. So then there's that, but I don't know what that picture is going to look like. I don't know what I'm going to have to write. And here I am again covering. I could have used my powder bag for embossing, my powder bag to take away the stick, but I did not. I did not use my powder bag because it's actually a good distance away and my camera is, as I've said, um, uh, in front of me. Yeah, my camera's in front of me, so I'd have to move my camera, move my table, get up, walk over to my cart, and dig it out. Okay, so here we are, still moving through, still moseying through. I think that at this point, there's only one more page, one more flip over to decorate. And at this point, I'm really struggling because there's not many stickers left. I am not known to use a ton of stickers. I had such few stickers left when I was done. I was actually shocked. I think it's because there's so many large stickers in this collection. But yeah, I had such few stickers left. I was like, what the heck? I never use this many stickers. But they were all very large stickers. There is that. Do you guys, tell me down in the comments, do you guys use a lot of your stickers from your collection kits? I love getting the stickers in any collection kit, but a lot of times I don't use them and I don't use as many of them. And then I'm stuck with all the leftover stickers and no paper left from the collection kit. What do you guys do with your leftover stickers? That's another good question. I have a big tin box that all my stickers are in. So when I go to journal, I can pull out that box and then just go through all my stickers. So I will cut up leftover stickers from collection kits, the big 12 by 12s, and I will I can't even think. It's too early in the morning for me to think. I have not finished my coffee yet. And I'm doing this voiceover because the house is actually empty. So the only thing you might hear are the birds chirping. Anyway, I will cut the 12 by 12 around through the empty spaces to cut it down to fit in that tin. And then I throw them in the tin. And if I need a sticker for journaling, I have them in there. I have like farm stickers and Christmas stickers and fall stickers in my tin, all from all different collections that I've actually used all the paper, but I have not used all the stickers. Like I said, I don't usually use this many stickers. I was really shocked when I was finished that I used this many. Okay. Once again, I'm sorry. I am off screen. I am trimming to put another sticker down. I'm just sometimes the worst. I really have to get used to filming for YouTube. I even put down washi tape on my desk to show where I have to be in camera, and I still was not in camera. And I do that because the first video I filmed, I had to refilm because I was completely off camera the whole time. I was off to the side where I would for other videos. I'm getting distracted. My dog is laying on my bed, licking her lips at me and just staring at me, and it's distracting me. Anyway, there's not much room to put stickers around this waterfall. I'm glad I didn't put decorative paper underneath. I like the big pop of black that you get beneath the waterfall and all around the waterfall, but under the waterfall, when you flip up the last one, I am going to throw some stickers down. And my plan was to throw down all of the sports stickers, and I actually missed one. I noticed when I was cutting apart the stickers to put away, I actually missed one. And I'm using my blade to cut this spiral notebook sticker. I really like this sticker. Can we get more stickers like this? I really like it. As somebody who makes journals and journals, it's a great sticker. So I'm going to use it in actually 3 different places. I end up using it and finishing off the entire sticker. And then I think I add a few more stickers and I'm done with the inside. Then we move on to the cover and making sure everything is good, and then I do a flip through at the end. So this is where I decide, I think, to basically throw all of those sports stickers underneath the waterfall, and I'm just thinking, you're down to the bare bones of stickers here. It's really sad when you get down to the bare bones. And there's such a good boy. Oh man, this one's bad too. It's what I would say to my dog. I did say that I got it from a warehouse box from Echo Park. It was a mystery box. I hate to say this. I'm not usually so horrible about a paper pack. I usually find some redemption in some paper packs, but I never would have picked this one myself if it wouldn't have come in the mystery box. And did you guys order your mystery boxes? Mine should be here soon. I ordered mine the first day I got the email, and mine should be here soon, and I can't wait to see what's in it. So here I am just throwing down the sports stickers. Like I said in another video, my son's just not into sports. It disappoints his father greatly, but he's not into sports. The only sport he wanted to play when he was younger was basketball, but you could not start playing until you reached a certain age, and by the time he got to that age, he was like, yeah, I don't care anymore. So he never even played a sport, and that's fine with me. I was not sporty either. His dad played 2 sports. He played basketball and baseball, so I think it kind of disappoints his dad, but I mean, he can't help who he is. So I'm just going to peel off these stickers I put on when I decorated the cover in the last video and put down the last of this sticker. And then I will put the star stickers back on the cover because I do really like the star stickers. They will go back in a different spot though. And once again, I keep trying to trim this with my scissors and it doesn't work, and I just grab my Fiskars finger blade. I love this blade. I love how it feels in your hand instead of one of those thin X-Acto knife type blades. They're too thin for me. I'm always worried that I'm going to drop it. I'm very klutzy. I'm always worried that I'm going to drop it or cut myself, but with this one, it's nice and chunky in your hand. So here I go. I'm going to put the stars back, and then we will do a flip through, and then the video will be over. And this project will be over. I quite enjoy how this came out. I like the whole stacked situation. It makes it so easy to make a journal. Okay, so here we go, just a quick flip through, and then the video's done. And I want to say thank you for joining me today. Thank you for watching. If you could like, subscribe if you like what you see, and I will see you next time for another video. Thanks so much, and hey, have a great day. I really appreciate you watching.